We're live, it says, huh? Boy, oh boy. Oh. Phew. I still gotta get set up. Oh boy. Okay. All right. Ooh. First time here at Ride 2010. Fuck yeah, dude. That's awesome. Well, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Steve from the Valley Garage. And this is the first time I'm going live. I didn't have any videos planned. It is my birthday weekend. I did plan on having a cigar and a beer, so I said to hell with it. Why don't I go live and you can join with me? So here we are. We're freaking live. We are in the studio / garage, and we're gonna have a good time. I don't know. I don't have anything specific. I just figured I'm gonna have a. So we got first time here, 2011 Fury. Perfect, guys. Can I send a picture of my bike? That's an excellent question. I'm actually on Instagram on the Valley _ Garage. There's a thing on the channel. Add on my thing. We can talk back and forth, and we can see what's happening. But that's cool, dude. I love it. Man, when the Fury first came out, I had to have one. You know what I mean? I wanted one so bad, and never got around to it. But the story with this one here, this one is I was looking for another bike because I ride Hondas my entire life, and I was looking for another bike, and my buddy, my brother actually found one on a dealership on a website, and so I was like, oh, let me go check it out. And this was, I'm gonna say, it was January 19th, 2019. I think it was January 19th, 2019. And it was the middle of the winter time here in Connecticut. And I saw this bike at a dealership. My brother sent me a message. So I wanted to go check it out. And she had 857 miles on it. That was it. There is a scratch on the tank that it was like, well, whatever. But 850 miles, the thing was brand new. It actually was a cop who was having a kid. And their kid, his wife was like, either it's the minivan or the Fury because you got to get rid of it. So they got rid of the Fury. He sold it to a Honda dealership, and then that sat in a showroom for forever. And then this guy bought it at auction. So then I acquired it with 850 miles on it. There is just like 13,000 now. I try not to drive it as often as I normally do, or want to rather, because I just I like it as a show bike. It's a great bike all around. I absolutely love it, and that's what finally got around to getting one. Really, And yeah, it's been that way ever since. I know a lot of the channel is based on Fury. Well, I get a lot of people who have Furies who watch the channel, and I just wanted to start that for what it was, because there was a lot of videos that I was looking to do, and there wasn't a lot of content. And I'm like, I'm not the greatest person ever, but let me take a crack at it, and let's see if I could help others. And so I started the YouTube channel just to like help people like learn their stuff and show them what's what. I mean, I don't go crazy into mechanics to do a lot of the bolt-on stuff, as you know, because I'm doing it. I'm posting all the videos, but yeah. So I got a lot of feedback from a lot of people who are just really happy about the fact that there is somebody out there doing videos to help people. Installing a flamethrower on mine. Do you have any information on it? That is a good question, Diaz. I wanted to do a flamethrower on the bike as well, since I saw that video. It would be pretty sick, right? A Furious Fury. I only know of one kit. It's called Hotlicks. HOTLICKS. And the kit isn't that expensive. What they want to do is you have to put two holes in your exhaust pipe itself, and that's how you get the flames out. And I didn't want to like take the bike apart and mix it up, but exactly who I'm going with. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't know of any other flame kit out there. Now, some bikes have O2 sensors. This one doesn't. Mine doesn't. But some Furies do, depending on the country of origin or where it's coming from or where you are. I don't know if a California special has one, but oh, perfect. All right, let me close my door real quick. As much as I love cigars, I don't like it blowing in my actual basement. I'm just guessing on the installation of it. Yeah, so you got to get two pipes, two holes in your ignition. You have to put a spark plug in it, and I'm not sure exactly how you could get the fire. Well, not all the exhaust obviously gets burnt in the chamber. So some gets by. I don't know if you have to retard the timing on that, if you have to put a flash the ECU, or if you have to make it run richer, leaner through like a instead of flashing the ECU using like a power commander or something. But I only know of one or two people who did it on the video, and they just showed it shooting flames rather than actually putting it out there. How to put it together, and I'm sure it comes with instructions, but yeah, I like the bike so much I thought about buying a second one and then going like crazy nuts with it. This is more of a reserve build, that low and mean kind of look, but I the only thing left really on this, I got some foot pegs to do. Do all Furies come with air ride? They do not. No, Furies do not come with air ride, so you have to buy a kit. The kit that I have is Tricky Air system. If you go to Smoke and Tire Garage, Steve Tire is a custom performance company. He sells them on his website. If you have a bike shop near you, you can go there. They might have to become a dealer, and you can sell for Tricky Air systems. But Tricky Air system is what I have. There's another one like Platinum Air. Um, and that's not hard to install, really. I'll tell you one thing with the air ride, um, because your air, it's actually in a chamber. It's not a bag. It's like a big chamber itself. When you hit the gas, you sag a little bit because it's air. You don't have exact shock to move you forward. So when I first put the air ride on, I wasn't thrilled about it, but now I like it the way that it rides. And I wouldn't have it any other way because it looks cool when you lower it down. And I've got a special plan. I want to do a smoke machine on the bottom of that. So when I go to a show, once I get the LED lights on, drop the air and I'll have a remote and I'll have a fog machine under the bike so that fog would come out with the red LED glowing. I think that would look pretty sick. That's what I have planned. And that's a work in progress. But let's see. Oh, we got another question. What aftermarket seat do you think is good? I kept my original seat, just wrapped it in alligator skin. Yeah, the original seat is good. If you definitely want to wrap it, that's one thing. For aftermarket seats, my personal favorite aftermarket seat company is the Mustang seats. And Mustang, they have like a Grand Touring seat, incredibly comfortable. I had a Grand Touring Mustang seat on my Honda Shadow. Great. It was a fantastic seat. You can go forever and ever. But it is a little bit bulky because it's like a touring seat, right? So it kind of takes away from the look of the design of it. But Mustang seat is good. Corbin is another great seat. Corbin Company. I have one on the Grom, and that's all custom too. Same thing, high quality materials, ranging from $600 a piece. But Corbin, Corbin, definitely help out. And there's another one, CNC, which is the third company, CNC. But I think Mustang seat is my personal favorite, and I'm going to be getting one on the Fury. They have a solo seat, and then they have one where the back part attaches for a passenger. But Mustang is my personal favorite aftermarket seat company. Let's see, another question. How hard is it to install the Power Commander 5? Not hard. It's not that difficult. You can just kind of follow. It's a plug-and-play system. I did make a video on it and how to put it in. Certainly take a look at that so you can see yourself how involved it is. You got to take the gas tank off. You got to take the seat off. You got to take your side covers off. And you got to get down to the battery. And because you're going to piggybacking the electrical plugs out, putting the Power Commander in, and then taking the stock plugs back in. So essentially, you're piggybacking the stock computer. So the stock components are there, but you're just putting the Power Commander in line with that. And as of now, they've discontinued the Power Commander 5. They don't make the Power Commander 5 anymore. It is now the Power Commander 6. And the 6 and the 5 is the same setup. Same setup, same install. Their downside is there's not a lot of maps for it, not yet, to put it on. I put a map on, and then I took it to a dyno place just to make sure that it's for my mods that I had, because I have a smoke and tire garage exhaust, and I wanted to get the best out of my performance of the bike. So definitely wanted to double check that. He looked at it, and he said everything was good from the numbers. The one thing that is a pain in the ass with the Power Commander and going to a dyno is the stupid power. They have the cap, the rev cap at 100 miles an hour. and they give you by the RPMs. So they have, with the Power Commander, they have Rev Extend, which will get you 500 extra RPMs in every single gear. So when you're driving, you can really give it that beans right off that top end there and get most power out of the system itself. And it's a lot of fun. Then, so the top speed of this Fury now is about 110, 112 miles an hour. Expensive to get installed? Yes. So the going rate for shops right now is around $100 to $120. And I would say they would probably book it as a 3-4 hour job, 5 hours if that, maybe. So you're looking at anywhere between $400 to $1,000 depending on the shop to do it. But it's not difficult. Like I said, you could definitely watch the video so you can see exactly what's involved. But it just takes an afternoon. And then, I find it difficult reading instructions and then doing a modification rather than just tearing it open and seeing what happens. So if something breaks, all right, well, I broke it, and then, you move on to fix it. But that's definitely an option. You could take it to somebody to do. You are going to need your own PC, not a Mac, to put the new map, because there's maps that designed for RPMs and horsepower and things like that. So you have to, or tune rather, you have to upload your own tune, and you need a PC for that. It comes with the USB cable. There are instructions to do that as well, but that's another factor too. You're going to need a laptop or borrow one from a friend in order to get the CEU back together. And they all come with stock settings as well. So if you like a map or you don't want a map and you want to go take parts off and go back to stock, you already bought the Power Commander, then you upload the stock, the map on it, and you're back to normal. I did have an issue with mine. I had to take it back. It was a software issue. It wasn't on my end. It was from them, and that was a pain in the ass to go through. But very rare. I never heard of a Power Commander going bad. But in my case, just my luck. Of course, it went bad, so I had to go ahead and get that replaced. And thankfully, they warrantied that out. And the customer care with DynoJet, if you call somebody, you're going to be talking to somebody actually on the other end. How hard is it as an oil change? Not hard at all. You could do it on the ground. I do have a bike jack to jack the bike up. It's very easy. There's only one bolt and one filter, which is on the back left-hand side. And you can get like a K&N filter with a 3/8 or 3/4 nut on the back. So you could really just wrench it on to factory spec to torque if you now, or obviously just do it by hand. And what's really nice about it is that the motor oil and the transmission oil are all one and the same on the Fury. So all you need is 4 quarts of oil. 4 quarts makes a gallon. You need basically 4 quarts of oil, drain it out, put the plug back in, and then pop in your bang in your 4 quarts, and you're done. I did a video on that as well if you need help seeing what's involved. That's the big thing too, right? So it's like if you have a bike and you're not sure how to go about a certain thing, through years of experience of me working on bikes, I've picked up stuff, but also I have the shop manual from Honda from Climber, which is a one-on-one from Honda about terms step by step. I don't know if I have it in here with me. Let me take a look. Yep, I do. This is the Climber manual. Climber has been making operation manuals for decades and decades. So a lot of people, a lot of subscribers, if they have questions, they can leave, like I said, leave me a comment and I can look it up too if I don't know it off the top of my head, just to help people. But this is all maintenance, troubleshooting, repair. The book's about, I don't know, $60, $70. But it does everything. Even the nitty gritty, top end, lower end, pulling apart the motor, taking the motor out of the bike. Not that I want to be doing that. I'd rather keep, when it comes to modding bikes, bolt-ons are like your friend. I try not to get very too involved with driveline or motor-wise, just because Honda does such a great job on getting the bike right where it is, dialing it in, and not having any issues. Or at least I never have any issues, but with Hondas in the years I've been riding, they just put out a great product. You can't beat the Honda reliability. And that's like number one, if you think about it. But they make things simple to work on, and it's not that difficult. Yeah. So that's it. Yeah, I didn't have any videos planned for today because it was my busy weekend, being birthday and all. I had family and everything else happening. Work's going busy, so I haven't had time to really work on in the garage as well. But once I get that in order, it should be pretty fun. I'd like to do more dirt bike stuff. I got the CR85. I want to rebuild the whole dirt bike from the ground up, with the frame and all. Borrow sandblaster, and I wanted to get a paint booth so I can do my own painting. I got a Cerakote gun, and I need a big tall boy air compressor, so I could obviously have the CFMs to sandblast and to paint, and I don't have that because I'm waiting on the damn electrician. Let's see. When is your next all Fury ride planned? Yes, Tony, that is a great question. We got our next all Fury ride is going to be May 4th next year, 2024. Yeah, I forgot what year it was for a second. Yeah, May 4th, 2024. We're meeting at the Athena Diner in Milford, Connecticut. It is going to be an absolute blast, all Fury ride. We had the impromptu one. We got quickly planned together with local guys. We had about, including me, we had nine Furies. And then we planned a month out after that, and we were able to get 18. 1-8. We had, including me, 18 Furies. We had almost every color except the new yellow that came out. So that's going to happen. That's going to happen in May. I did post an announcement. The title of the video is 2024 Honda Fury Ride, meet and ride and meet, with the address. But that is going to be happening in May. We do not have a rain date on that, but we're in Fairfield County of Connecticut. If you have people come over onto my Instagram page, we start off on Facebook just to get people together. We got a guy from Long Island who came the last 2 times, and he brought guys from the taking the ferry across Long Island Sound to come into Connecticut. Another gentleman I met, his name is Eric. He's coming all the way from Ohio to come out and ride with us. He's riding his Fury from Ohio to Connecticut to go for a ride. We've got guys from White Plains, New York. We had a guy come down from Springfield, Massachusetts. And I believe we had one guy come from Rhode Island down to I-95. And we had a couple guys from upstate New York that came out, which was really awesome. Just to have the Fury is an amazing bike, and there's a lot of bikes out there, but people just look at the Fury. They don't even realize it's a Honda. They think it's something else. And being the first production motorcycle from any big name mainstream auto motorcycle manufacturer, Honda they found that niche in the late 2010s when everything was going crazy with West Coast Customs and Paul and the Tuttle, the father, Orange County Choppers, and it's great. And so the fact that you're having Fury guys or people who have Furies do an all Fury only ride, I think is pretty awesome, to say the least. And every single time we have guys come, and gals too, we have ladies that join our group as well. They every bike is different. Every bike is completely different. And just the Fury is a great platform to modify. And the fact that 18 bikes and not a single one, we had no duplicate colors, or we had some duplicate colors, but everybody's builds were very cool. By the time we get the meetup going and try to meet and greet everyone, and then we'll get on the bikes, then we go for the ride, and then we come back to the diner for lunch. Last time we went to a like a Total Wine, and one of the guys went in and bought us a big 30 rack of Bud, and we all had just Budweiser out in the parking lot before we went home, went our own separate ways. But the ride is about an hour long, goes along the beaches of Milford, and yeah, sure, we could have a longer ride, whatnot, but we have a lot of people who are coming 4 miles, 4 miles, 4 to 5 hours ride to the location, leaving at 7 in the morning, and then coming all the way for our ride, and then you expect to go a little bit longer. So, but it's nice, and it goes along the river or the ocean, and it's a low traffic area too. Definitely needed, because 18 motorcycles without a police escort was getting a little hairy. But like people like me, and we had a couple others that are really good blockers who will come in and block the you're going against the traffic, stopping traffic essentially, to have 18 motorcycles come around a corner. That's a lot of open road without a police escort. So, but that is a good one. I'm really looking forward to that. If you guys can make it, that would be totally awesome. If not, you're good too. Got a freaking dust particle in my throat or something. Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to that, and I think it's going to be really good. And so if you can definitely make it, definitely give a holler, give a shout out. Insert ad. Well, I guess we're doing an advertisement now. I don't know if I'm live still. This is all new to me. But I'd like to do more of these. If you guys like it a lot, if you find it entertaining, you get to learn a little bit about me on a one-on-one, opposed to being a pre-recorded video. But a lot of big plans for the bikes, for the garage. It's a little bit difficult being I work full time, and everything I buy is out of pocket. So it takes me a good long while to get parts and save up some money to do stuff with my crazy spending habits. But I completely agree. I understand why people do like YouTube full time, because I struggle to do one episode a freaking week. I gotta film, I gotta edit it, put it all together. We got other people coming and need some tussin. Yeah, for my cough. For sure. Last night we had a birthday party for myself last night, and that was off the hook. And I was like, oh shit, I forgot to make a freaking video. Doping up on cough tussin, which is moonshine cherries, by the way, for those who didn't know. Moonshine cherries, which was pretty awesome to do. We had this game where it was like a tee with hooks, and you're throwing this metal ring onto the hook, and you would slide a shot glass up and forward, and we put in Moonshine Cherries by Old Smoky or Old something like that. And you get 5 in a row or whatever. You're battling the next guy. Then you got to take this shot. It's a lot of fun. A lot of fun for sure. But it is a cold, miserable day outside. Guys, leave a comment in the chat. Definitely, if you have a question, I'm here to help. Just here to hang out. Nothing else is really planned. The next thing I'm probably going to do on the Fury is I bought Kiriakin Focus. Kiriakin foot pegs. I had to buy. You can't just buy the regular peg. I had to buy an adapter to it. So that's probably going to be the next mod on the Fury, at least. So you buy an adapter to go from Honda to regular. Trash Wafu. Yeah, happy birthday, guy. Thank you, bud. Welcome. That's the peg. I don't know how well it's going to do. I'm not a very big Kiriakin guy at all, but I wanted to do something other than stock, and I thought these metal ones were pretty cool. So that's next on the list. I got body panels I want to do too, but I need my paint booth, so I'm stuck. I can't move on with the mods that I want to do. In the meantime, I'm just trying to come up with videos for you guys, so you have some content. Because shit, things are getting expensive. What other goodies do I got? Huh? I don't know. show you around a bit. Oh, we got a question. Got a dip. Taking nephews to Santa Village soon. All right, dude. Hey, peace out, dude. Appreciate you coming on and signing on and hanging out for me for a little while. Let's see if I can do this. Ugh. Oh. Ugh. Look, I got range now. I got freaking motion. This is the state of the garage that it is now. Look at that freaking workbench. I haven't done nothing with that for ever. Parts cart. It's like a catch-all be-all here. Freaking mess. What else? I got my fridges. I got my dirt bikes in the corner, or one of them. There's the CR85 frame that I stripped apart for that teardown video I made last year. Maybe it was this summer. I don't know. I've been so busy. We got ourselves a Grom. We got snow blowers out. That's ready to rock. God forbid the snow comes. I got my brother's 2 bikes over there in front of the S2000. Obviously the Fury. And I got the 50 build, which I bought. And I bought a fork kit from BBR. I won that on eBay. They don't make that anymore. Because I planned on racing the 50. I wanted to ride the 50. Race that around. And I got one of the local tracks we got here. But that's it. I mean, it's cold in the garage some days. Don't really have things planned. And it gets even more difficult when it's freaking ice cold in here. I got a freaking office space heater from the computer room upstairs. All right, put you on here so you don't die. Jim and Company. Great videos, man. Watch them all on the 2010 Fury. Dude, excellent. I love that. I love the feedback we're getting here. Keeps me going, you know, gets me trying to keep making more videos for people. It is the holiday season. So I'm just trying to do some like little gift videos like for Black Friday too. Just some things to have on hand for people. But I appreciate the feedback. If there's like any questions or things that people want to see, like I said, I don't know everything. I don't claim to be a professional mechanic on working on stuff. It's not my day job. My day job, I'm an operator at a water treatment plant. But it's definitely been a blast these past couple years. And I never made the channel to like get famous or blow up. I was just doing it just to do it, you know, and have fun and helping people. That's the best thing. Best thing ever is just to be able to help people. And I like to entertain people too. So what not than entertain and do what I love while doing it and sharing my passions with you guys, the viewers and the subs. Be sure to like the comment, hit the like button or whatever. Share my videos to anybody, everyone. Just keep blowing this channel up. Make it big. I couldn't imagine getting what it was difficult just getting to the first 100 subscribers. And slowly and surely, the plan was 1,000. Because once I hit 1,000 subscribers, then I could go live in the algorithms and do one-on-one things. So I figured I'll make a video like a day in the life in the garage or whatever, or just hanging out with me doing something. Where now I have the camera and I'm can go live, I can do like for taking apart a motor, or if I'm taking apart a carburetor, just putting it back together, fiddle fucking around in the garage. If you're bored, you have something to watch. You know what I mean? Something to do. But Furies, man, Hondas, all the way. Ain't nothing better. My first bike was a Honda. I was 5, and they had a CRF 50. Sun up to sundown, I was out there. Lunch, okay, go in. Dinner, all right. I put the back porch lights on. I took a flashlight, one of those Coleman lanterns, taped it to the front fender, going through the woods. I love it, man. Two wheels. 2 wheels and the freedom to go anywhere you want. That's the best part about bikes. And, yeah, like I said, I want to do more dirt bike stuff. We used to ride dirt bikes all the time when we were younger. And then as we got older, my brother and I didn't have a lot of mode of transportation to get us to go dirt bike riding, but I have like the trailer that goes on the hitch, and hopefully if everything goes well and pay off this stupid thing, I'll get a new truck or a pickup, start throwing bikes in the back, and we hit up to the trails. There's a huge dam, Army Corps of Engineers in Connecticut, that has like 17, 18 miles of tracks, ranging from high difficulty enduro stuff like I used to do to like low flat track, kind of like little mini supercross stuff for the tykes to be ripping around. And I think that would be cool to get the GoPro on that. Go out there, just start filming and hitting trails, hitting whoops. Just another aspect of garage life. Motorcycles, cars, and in general. In case you're wondering, it's a Romeo Julieta 1875 classic. These are one of the cigar companies, the Cubans cigar companies, that Winston Churchill was his favorite cigar to smoke. And they created the Churchill size, which is 7-inch long cigar. So if you're wondering in the cigar shop and you're like, what the heck is a Churchill? What does that mean? 7-inch cigar, basically. Oh, we got a phone call. Cancel that. Ugh. Can't talk right now. Yeah, man. Well, I think this was a pretty good session to be having, first time going live. I thought this would be cool. I figured 45 minutes to an hour just to hang out. But like I said, appreciate everybody subscribing and watching the videos. It's a good passion to have to help people and entertain the folks. And the more questions, the more feedback I get for the channel, the more video content I can come up with, and we could all have a great time. And I'm not sure about next weekend. I'll try to do what I can. Like, it is the holidays. Oh, speaking of holidays, I made this shirt, which is arguably, now I have a machine gun. Ho, ho, ho. Huh? Nakatomi Plaza? Bell, anybody? One of the greatest Christmas movies of all time, Die Hard? Cool, man. Listen, I had a blast having fun. I had a blast being live, hanging out with you guys. enjoy the holidays and have a Merry Christmas and all the other things that you watch or celebrate. We'll see you real soon, and we'll see you next weekend. Possibly. No, we'll do something. We'll come up with something. Maybe we'll go live again. I don't know. Again, like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend, tell family, tell anybody that there's a cool channel to watch, to blow up, and have a good time as we join for laughters, farts, and everything else comical and whatnot. All right? Y'all have a good weekend. Take it easy. Peace. Bam, bow, boo, bow. I'm not going to smash my webcam. Are you kidding me? I'll smash the GoPro, but not this one. All right. Peace.